Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Caves of Cud, where Isham Gamer and I are off on adventures. We are ultimately looking for the rust wells, but not finding them too much. Oh, what is that? A corpse, tar-encrusted bones. Many dread roots. So many dread roots. My lord. Okay, grab that tuber, thank you. Shoot you. Only gaining 5 EXP from that now. No longer really worth it. Not for using up my laser charges. I mean, you could shoot them, I guess, but it's not really that useful for me. Oops, I stepped in some tar, my bad. Anything else out here? A way down. Before we go down, we're actually going to go up. I want to know how close we are. We're reasonably close, actually. Okay, that's not so bad. Go to Shimmer, since we know where we are by going to Shimmer. And then we'll just head straight back out. Apparently being blocked by shale. There we are. And we'll just head straight across. And straight down, I think. Let's wait for you to approach. Down we go. You swell with inspiration to cook a mouth-watering meal. Oh, that's nice. Could you murderize it for me? Thank you. Because I want to cook a mouth-watering meal. Cook a mouth-watering meal. Let's make this happen. Cook. Okay, rummaging over his surroundings, you find these ingredients. A water skin, some vine wafer sheaf, and some star apple jam, and a boar tooth. Eat the meal. Okay. You only get ill for 1/10 the usual length of time. Whenever you use a salve or ubinostrum injector, you don't thirst for the next 12 hours. +3 disease resist whenever you drink fresh water. There's a 25% chance you stop bleeding. So it's really all the same thing. I think this one's the best one because it gives us plus a load of bleed resist. We thirst at half rate, and 1/10 we get ill for 1/10 the time. Okay. You create a new recipe for weird alchemists, honey and star apples with glazed vine wafers. How marvelous. Marvelous, I say. Well done, weird alchemist. You're gonna be a well-known chef in Cud by the end of this playthrough. Everyone will be vying for your attention, trying to attend gala events at your many wonderful. Did a baboon just throw a rock at me? It did. Many wonderful eating establishments. Well, you need to be dead. Oh, pow. And again. Okay. You can go off and murderize the baboon, please. Thank you. Can I get baboon meat? No. Much sadness. I wouldn't have minded getting some baboon meat. And seeing what I could make with that. Because I don't know how long this particular inspiration is going to last me. But we'll see. Let's continue having a look. Now, the nice thing about Beguiling is that they get a decent buff to their health as well. Well done. See if we get anything over there. Raw scorpiok meat. Let me just memorize that. There we go. Scorpiok meat is quite nice. Let's continue having a look around. Oh, hello. You angry with me? No, you're not. Okay, fair enough then. Did you just murderize a giant amoeba? See, one of the things that murderized me in a not so distant past. I still haven't completely forgiven. Let's go around. What be you? You be a bronze ingot. I think I will take that. A mouldering corpse and an iron mace. I'll take the iron mace at the very least. Hello. There we are. Let's go up and around this line. Oh, really? Must you? Oh well. I think they must actually. I think it's in their contract to try and be scallywags. We'll try and slip up here and see what we've got. More slimes. Go figure. 3 laser shots are generally what it takes to take them out. I'll have to remember that. Now, what else are we going to find? Not a lot else, actually. Not too bad. Where's that hermit? There's another way down. So this gets deeper, and the deeper you go, the more dangerous it becomes, as a general rule. What are you equipped with? Let's see. Can I perhaps get you to join me? Sure. Let's see. I'm convinced. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Because that means you need to die then. Yoink. Thank you. Didn't really need to die. But I had the... basically the conversation that went down was... Look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. You can join me or you can become one of my many victims. And they chose victims. Which, you know, I respect that. Silly as it was. Right, can we perhaps set them on fire? Whoosh. Yes, we can. Flaming bear dies and we got some raw bear meat. Ah, fantastic. Awesome times are these. Well, let's go down these stairs because I'm feeling bold. And possibly stupid. Definitely stupid, actually. Right. Hello. Underground level 2. Already killed one snapjaw. Man, it must suck to be killed by your king. That must super suck. It's like, what have I done, your majesty? Let's see. Hello. Just take those out. Okay, you've gained some levels. We'll clear out the remainder of this area, and then I'm going to equip you and level you up a little bit more. We're not going to go too far out of my way down here, though. Swipe you out. See a bit of a ping. Bones. Swipe you out as well. Those seed-splitting plants, by the way, are actually reasonably dangerous. Because they can project so much damage over such a long distance. If you haven't got decent armor to make their shots less worrisome, or a good ability to dodge from projectiles, then you may be in quite a lot of danger there. Honey skunk. I'm sorry, but you might actually attack my hireling, and you've just used up your ability. So killing you now is the right time to do it, because you'll have that on cooldown. Okay, we seem to be good. So, let me have a look. Let me hand over some items. The iron mace. Everything else is good. Yep, offer. And let me peer into your mind for a moment. Now, what is that iron mace like? It's not bad. Does a flat 2 damage. No, I think we're good. You've got so much. You get so many points. So many ridiculous points. It's bonkers. Per level. Looks like it's generating like 100 odd points a level. Now then. Could take toughness up to the point where you've got no negative to it. Could take willpower up. I could basically intelligence, willpower, or ego will all gain a new bonus if I take them up any further. Ego projection, for example, would become very, very good. But intelligence will get you more. Yes, I think we're gonna go for willpower, because it's gonna mean that your mental mutations can be used more often, but also it'll affect your regeneration, I believe, willpower. Right, so long blade wise, got dueling stance. Gain access to dueling stance while wielding a long blade in your primary hand. You get +2 to hit. Swipe, activate the cooldown. Aggressive stance, you make an attack against all adjacent opponents. Offensive stance, you push all adjacent creatures back 1 space and attempt to trip the ones that are opponents. Strength save difficulty, okay. Dueling stance, you make an attack at an opponent and attempt to disarm them. Or lunge. In defensive stance, you make an attack on an opponent, then lunge backward 2 spaces. Dueling stance, you make an attack on an opponent at +1 penetration. The attack is guaranteed to hit and penetrate at least once. That might not be a bad option, actually. Alternatively, self-discipline, meditation. You could even get shield and start making you into a real tank. or short blades. Now, if I go for short blades, there will be certain benefits to that. If I were to take short blades, then I could automatically grab bloodletter. Jab would be a little bit better. Yeah, if we go for jab, though, we'll make more attacks with the offhand attack. So yes, we'll grab that one. There we go. And jab. There we are. So now that short sword you've got is quite a lot more powerful. And there we go. Thank you. Domination is over. Let's head on down. Oh. No, this is up, not down. Okay, well, we're going up then. There's no point in worrying too much, and we can go to the next upstairs as well. I'm not going to go any further. Before we go, though, I would like to preserve my fresh foods. There we are. Let's have a look at what that would be useful for, though. Bear jerky, I think, adds HP effects to meals. Makes sense. And scorpion jerky adds HP effects to meals. So they're effectively the same thing. That's fine, though. Right, let's get out of this muck. Let you get over here and continue on our way. Building zone for a long time. The zone isn't building properly. Do you want to force it and stop building immediately? No. No, go ahead and try and build it properly. Alright then. Let's go around another way. Might be safer. Because you can, unfortunately, end up in areas where there's no obvious way back out. Hey, 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 hey. One does not run away. Or unless they do, actually. It seems they do run away. They took one look at us and were like, no, thanks. Please and thank you, no. Actually, apparently you are not hostile? Really? There's birds. Let's have a look at snapjaws. Where would the snapjaws be? Snapjaws. No, they should be angry with me. Docile ones won't attack. Well, that just means I'm going to get the drop on you every single time. First, Iron Battle Axe, not bad. And wide-brimmed hat. Leather cap. Okay. What am I currently wearing? The Witchwood Wreath. That's fine. An Iron Battle Axe. I wonder if that's a two-handed weapon. No, it isn't. Okay. That's not bad. Quite like it, in fact. Let's continue on the look around. But it feels super bad that we've gotten snapshots to the point that they actually are like, oh yeah, they're cool. Okay, we're gonna do this a different way. Because I'm a little bit less than confident that we'll get in there. So we'll go around in this manner. You hostile towards me? No. Well, you will be in a moment. There we are. Let's take you down. Oh. No goat jerky for us. Ooh, what are you? Are you ready? I harvest some witchwood bark. Fantastic. Asphalt everywhere. Alright. It's a bit of a shame that we had to abandon our normal trek, because I do, if I have time, prefer to do it that way. That's lazy you. And actually, lazy you too. Take you down if I can. And we got a steel warhammer and a star apple. Wow. A warhammer. Let's have a look at that. 2d2. I can only assume that this is a two-hand weapon. Days on critical hit. No, it's not. Huh. I mean, my battle axes are the better weapon for me, but 2d2. Now we're really cooking with fire. Continue having a look around, see if we can't find more things to murderize before we dig down into the ground. I could have lost something there. Something may have ended up rusted. That would have been terribly annoying. That should be a 50 strand, yes. There we go. They're a much brighter red if they're the the 50 strands. Grab that. Some more star apples. Always worthwhile. Take you out. Oh, quilted shawl. Not really something I'm going to be using, honestly. I kind of feel a little bad, but the Isham Gamer is fighting their own people. Short bow. Nothing good there. Let's take you out before you become an issue for me. Not too bad. Hello, bear. Womp. Burning hands. And more death as well. No bear jerky this time though. Scaled leather moccasins. I think we'll wear those. Remove scaled leather moccasins because this is going to give me reputation with unshelled reptiles. So might as well. It's free for all intents and purposes. Let's have a look down here. No, nothing over there. You know what? Go ahead and why? Now go ahead and why? I was giving auto explore a chance, but it flubbed it. Let's go down and see what we can see. Lots of things. Kill that. Are these enemies? Yeah, they are. They're leeches. Oh, I've gained them level 7. Hooray for me. You swell with inspiration to cook a mouth-watering meal. Hooray. Leech corpse. Get out. There we go. Take you out. I would like to set you on fire if I can. You're still alive, which is scary. Alright. Please kill it fast. There we go. And the spider should be dead soon too. Excellent. Ooh, young ivory. Let's take you down. Wire strand. It's not so bad, that one, but I'm gonna wait. So let's make a new campfire. Preserve our fresh foods. And yeah, we're hungry, so we might as well. Choose ingredients to cook with. Scorpioc jerky, bear jerky, and let's go with some star apple jam. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, so we use some star apple jam, some scorpioc jerky, and some bear jerky, and a copper chickpea. Copper chickpea? Okay. You let inspiration guide you towards a mouth-watering dish. 8 to 12 bleed resistance, plus 10 to 15% max HP. Whenever you drop below 20 HP, you stop bleeding. Whenever you take damage, there's a 8 to 10% chance you heal to full. 15% of the time. I think that one will, yeah. Weird Alchemist, dried fruit meat mat. Well done, Weird Alchemist. That sounds like a very, very good meal to me. Let's wipe that out. Wipe out the leech as well so I don't have to deal with it. And continue on. Oh. I don't want to have to deal with that kudzu. So let's hit that from there. Jilted lover isn't as much of a problem. It's the kudzu that's a real issue. Can you please stop shooting at me? Whoever you might be. Yeah. Take this one out as well. No! Die. Ooh, nice. Some dread tubers. Grab those, and we kind of need to murderize you. I'm sorry about this. I'm really sorry. Could you please murderize it a little bit faster? Thank you. What's it got? Vine wafer. There we go. Alright, let me allow my abilities to come back a little bit. Oh, thank you for killing whatever that was. It's a giant amoeba. I was just holding down past time. I would totally have killed myself there if it weren't for Isham Gamer. Well done, Isham Gamer. Saving me from myself. Over and over and over again. There we are. And no. Let's just wait for a second. Let me my lasers recharge. 1 and 2. There we are. I should now be able to grab all of the food on the floor. You can't grab food. You don't auto get. Ouch. And I healed the full. Fantastic. Right, I'm gonna use my bandages. That's literally what I got in here. Apply. Stop bleeding. Let's have a look there. Pull 1 gram of blood. Dread root tuber. Let's grab that. Some more wires. Take you out. Take that out. And some kudzu stems. Alright. Not bad so far. Wow, again, really lucky with the Dredmor tubers, honestly. Takes a while to kill these jilted lovers, though. And there we go, another wire 50 strands. So we only need a few more of these. Now, down here, we've got a sappy jilted lover. I thought it was a different plant. I thought... there's a plant that's got a name that involves the sun. Hence why I thought that the brightly coloured one was that. Which is, much like many of the others, quite useful to have. Just because it's a good trade good. There we go. Plenty of food, if nothing else. Plenty of food that we can sell, if nothing else. Now, to try and get over here without slipping and sliding everywhere. Ah, hello. Beetle bum. I wonder, could I try and get you to join me? Go on then. Unconvinced. Alright. It knows what's coming next. It heard what I said. Join me or die. Right. Flaming hands first. Also set the rock on fire. Don't stand on the flaming rock. Isham Gamer. Please stop standing on the flaming rock. Why would you do such a thing? Okay. You're a derp. Let's see. Aggressive stance. Bloody. Cleaved. When does cleaved go away? I have no idea. I hope it goes away. It might not. It might be a case of, well, that's your lot now. Kudzu dies. Ooh, no. Okay, the kudzu died, but it didn't actually rust any of my things. I didn't realize that was a kudzu. Yeah, I'll grab all of these, or rather I will once I'm no longer considered in danger. There we are. And let's have a look at you. You wielding a weird artifact? No. Then you must die. There we are. Okay, well that was a fairly boring level, actually. Is there anywhere left to explore? No. Okay, well that's not usually that straightforward. Let's carry on down. I will definitely grab the club. And I will use my laser beams to kill the plants. While Isham Gamer kills everything else. Well done, Isham Gamer. I'll grab all of these, and I'll grab all of those, and I'll grab all of that. And we will laser beam you. Right, let's have a look. Ooh. Yes. Nope. Yep. Think. Also got a copper nugget. Aye. Let's wipe that out before it does. Ay, ouch. Okay. That could have been dangerous. Thankfully it wasn't. But going around those corners like that, not exactly the best idea. Thank you very much for killing that for me. The iron short sword. Wire strand, nothing too impressive there. Let's laser beam you. Most of the time, the enemies are going to prioritize me. Where on earth is Isham Gamer gone? Oh, there you are. Why did you run off in that direction? Let me take you out. Sure, let me help you out with... no, I don't want to wait. I want to set it on fire. There we go. Leveled up as well. Nice. Grab everything there, grab everything in there, grab everything there. Not too bad. I mean, I'm not going to win any fights myself in just straight up melee combat, but okay, I'm overburdened. That's fine. Let's trade off a lot of these things. You can have all of the wooden arrows and pretty much all of these things as well. Is there anything else? We can have the unburnt torches. I don't need them. My lord, I'm carrying so much stuff. Slender staff, iron short sword, iron vine reaper. Yep, all of the things, all of the time. I guess you can have the Borderlands revolver. It's not like I'm Oh, I can't unload it in here. It's not like I'm actually equipping it myself, so... Can you carry that now? You can. I'm starting to think that maybe they don't have any carry capacity limits the way players do. Got the nugget. And you've switched to using your bow because you've got enough arrows now. So as long as I make sure you always have wooden arrows, you should be good. Bump. Right, I would like, yeah, pretty much everything there. So we're up to 150 now of the 200 we need. I'm fine with you engaging at range, honestly. I wouldn't want to give you a revolver because you'll use it in stupid ways. There's no reason to, for example, use a revolver on something like that. Try not to hit me, though. Ideally. That would suck. Bronze mace. Okay, continuing on now to the left. If we're lucky, we'll find the last bit of copper wire in this area. But there's always a chance that we won't. I think you just got cleaved again. Wooden arrows. There's the way down. Okay. You an eyeless crab or you're a rust crab? You're an eyeless crab, that's fine. It's barely hurt. Let's set her on fire then. Because that's going to hurt it a lot. There's not a lot it can do about the constant loss of hit points from that. And we got some crab legs. Nice. 175 EXP as well. Grab the wooden arrow. Okay, we've got one last room to check out. Or corridor. Alright. So, first, let me just make sure you've got everything I want to hand over. Which would wreath as well. A couple of new items there. Desert Chris isn't a bad weapon, actually. Wooden buckler. Now, I might want to equip that myself. As it happens. What's my dodge value? My dodge value is 7, so with this I could take up a small chance that whenever I get attacked, I'll get an AV of 5 instead of 4. Just for an exchange of 1 dodge value. I don't think that's too bad. Alright, let's have a look at you. Is there anything new that I would like to give you? I don't think so. Let's have a quick look down at their armor values. No, I would say not. Quilted shawl, though. We're on the back? Yeah, you do. It would drop your dodge value, though. For no real gain there. I don't think so. We're going to avoid that one. Reload. There we are. Thrown weapon? No, we're fine. Okay, so mutation points are 5. You've got 3,892 experience points. How? Your willpower is currently 27. Intelligence is 24. Your level ups are ridiculous. Alright, well, buying a new mutation for you. Let's see, Isham Gamer, you could be a carnivore. You eat meat exclusively. I don't think we're going to be going that. Adrenal control, you regulate your body's release of adrenaline, plus 5 quickness. You increase your body's adrenaline flow by up to 5 grades. Each grade gives you an extra 10 quickness and 3% chance per round to exhaust yourself. When you exhaust yourself, you lose your adrenaline bonus and fall asleep 5 rounds later. You stay asleep for 5 rounds. Increasing and decreasing your adrenaline flow are free actions. Or teleport other. You teleport an adjacent creature to a random nearby location. None of these are particularly good because they're not active combat abilities, but I'm going to give you adrenal control. I'm not sure if they'll use it though. Sure, I'll spend... Well, no, I'm not going to spend up point. We're going to save up for another one. But all of this? Really? So many points? Let's get all of the things. We could go for improved dueling stance. Your to-hit bonus dueling stance is increased to 3. Sure, we're going to grab all of the long blade skills. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I was looking at the EXP, not skill points. Ah, sometimes my brain. I was like, I don't understand how you got so much. Now I do. Alright. Still, lunge, I quite like. Defensive stance, you'll jump back from enemies. No, I think that's good. So with long blades, should we go to aggressive stance? Because at that point, I think it would be useful. Hard to say. I think maybe yes. Let's switch to defensive stance. Also, more adrenaline. Also a little bit more adrenaline. Now I've got a 6 chance every time to... Oh, you weighed it down. Let's see if that goes away once I break the link. Yeah, it does. Interesting. When you're not being controlled by a player, you can carry any amount. That is quite interesting. Right, let's walk down. Find out what we're going to find. You swell with inspiration to cook a mouth-watering meal. Oh, you've switched to aggressive set. No, that was what I told you to do. Never mind. There we are, and we'll laser that. Grab the iron dagger. Take this out. Wow, we actually took that out with considerable force. A young ivory. Let's kill that. We passed by it without incident, but you can't always be guaranteed of that. I was particularly lucky for us. Take the staff. And we'll wipe you out over there. And wipe this out. There we go. Take out the dreadroot tubers. Ooh, a jewel encrusted hand axe. Let's have a look at you. Do you have anything particularly nice on you? Let's have a look. No, it's just more valuable. And plus, you know, water barons. But with this, we complete our quest. There we are. Now, the rust wells are actually a pretty cool place to be. As a dungeon, they're actually really good. We stopped bleeding straight away, so I don't have to bandage from that. Please no. Please stop. Womp. Stop it. Go kill them. Thank you. I mean, you don't have to, I guess, but it would be good if you did. Bronze battle axe, wooden buckler. We're going to have so much money for Tam. Or rather, Tam is going to have to give us so much money for all the loot that we've got. Literally the opposite of what I said. Take that out. At this point, our laser is really good at clearing rooms. But I'm taking a bit more damage than I need today. Painted bronze dagger. Ooh. So have a quick look at this bronze dagger before we get too embroiled in battle. This is painted with the scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Uthrishir, acting against the prohibition on the practice of wiring mirrors to brine. Okay. Uthrishir led an army to the gates of Aavak. Wow, really wanted to wire mirrors to brine. He liberated the citizens, and they crowned him Sultan of Cud. In his honor, they changed the name of Aluva to Udrishribad. Okay, plus 45 reputation with the cult of Uthrishir. So he was the Sultan of Cud. We already know that one of the other sultans defeated him, actually handily, when they were very young. There you go. Hello. Don't mind me. Just gonna beat everything. Yoink. Nope. Don't shoot through my allies, please. Take that. I'll wipe these out. Take these. Hopefully you're alright up there. Please don't die to a bloody jilted lover. What an awful way that would be for such a powerful character to go. It would make me cry. Iron dagger. Leather apron. So much stuff. No. Thank you. Many things there as well. Let's take these out. And that one as well. No, it actually frightened me. It will happen every now and then. You will actually get caught off by it. An engraved shortbow. What is it engraved with? Is the question on everyone's lips, mine included. Let's see. At a remote workshop in Terragrust, Yushira met with a group of window makers, and commissioned a shield that evoked the presence of a stained glass. She named it Galassicus. That's fantastic. Really it is. Truly. I'm carrying too much to move. Well, we know the solution to that, don't we? Yes, we do. Also, you can have lots more arrows again. Let's get all of these onto you so we can carry them all the way back to Joppa and do amazing things. Though I'm going to have to be really cautious because I'm out of water. Oh my lord. We might actually die on the way there. Failed energy relay. Wooden buckler. Yeah. We actually do now need to be really, really quite on our way out of here. In fact, so much so, I'm going to say we're not even going to finish looking around here. We're just going to leave. Keep going. Up. Keep going. Up. And then we need to make some really serious progress. I don't believe there were any merchants in Shimur. Or the ruin there. You're lost. Regain your bearings. You recognize it because I've been here before. And that's the other advantage with having walked places. If you've explored it. Oh, I've got fresh water. What are you talking about? I was just sipping fresh water. Ah, you scallywag. You lied to me. You lied to me. Okay, let's close this door. Actually, no. Agiv has restocked. Tam, the Dromad merchant, has restocked. You can exhaust the merchant supplies, but they will restock about every week in game time. Take the wire. Yes, yes, wire, beautiful wire. Oh, before I forget to cease to care, I repaired an old recoiler for you. Use it whenever you wish to return to Joppa quickly. Now give me a few minutes alone to attach the wire. I will return. There we go. We've got no fuel cell in the Joppa recoil. It's basically a town portal. I got 500 EXP though for that. Wow. And now we can talk with them straight away. It's working. Genius. They said it couldn't be done. They said I was mad. They were all... what's this? What is that? Wait. It's repeating itself. Apprentice, come here. Something very strange has happened. The conduit is picking up a signal, some sort of repeating transmission. I cannot decipher it, however. I lack cryptogull eggs and, well, never you mind. I have a great task for you, my apprentice. Do you accept it? Can I know what it is first? Very well. You must seek out Barathram the Old. He is the eldest and wisest tinker alive. He lives with his followers, the Barathramites, in the cavern called Gritgate to the northeast, amongst the ruins of Cud. He will know what to make of the signal. Who are these Barathramites? They are disciples of Barathram. Mostly they are Irship, like their mentor. Mutant albino cave bears with quills to boot. 1,000 years ago, Barathram and his kin crossed the Homs Delta into the heart of Cud. He has spent centuries fiddling with tokens of antiquity in his underground workshops. If he cannot decipher the signal, no one can. Very well, I accept your task, Archive. Splendid, apprentice, splendid. I've recorded the signal onto the disc. You'll need to guard it with your life, I'm afraid. Also, I'll need to rig up a droid scrambler for you. The Barathramites have programmed several way droids to guard their approach to Gritgate. With the scrambler, you'll have no need to worry about them. Right here. There you go. Now, off with you. May you live long enough to do my bidding. Away, away! Alright. So there we are. We've accepted a new quest. And we are suitably powerful at this point, I would say. Let's go and have a quick peek inside. Close the door. And now I want pretty much all of the things off you, please. Everything that isn't being used by you, basically. Because I'm going to trade for most of it away. The very large portion of it, at the very least. Yeah, all the weapons. I will more or less trade everything to Tam. If Tam's inventory is refreshed, then there's going to be some good stuff there. That said, Argave is generally the best person to trade with, simply because Argave usually, I'm going to keep the scrapper, usually has much more valuable items. Okay, I accept. Thank you. Tam, I would like to trade for everything. I would like all of your steel arrows and all of your wooden arrows, because I'm going to give those to Isham. There we are. Now, you've got 124. That's fine. I'm not going to take all of those bandages. I will take the vine wafers and I will take your weird artifact. And you may have some truly epic equipment. Got a feathered iron buckler. Masterwork musket. Burnt capacitor as well. I'm going to grab a couple of things because I just want the money. We're not going to sell any of my food. I do want more bandages though. Let's take my bandages up to... Let's take them up to 10. Now, at this point, we can get rid of 12 bronze daggers. My lord. And so many more things besides. We'll start dropping them by the more valuable things. Well, actually, no, the weakest things we'll get rid of. Because the more valuable things are effectively condensing value for me. Right, okay. I would love it. I'll take the salve injector and I'll take all of your copper nuggets as well. Camel bladder I think holds more. I will take the feathered buckler. And I'm going to take the carbide short sword as well. Okay, you won't be able to afford everything. So let's go through and looking for the more valuable items that I've given you. These two, for example. Start taking those off. Borderlands revolver, take that off as well. That's reasonable enough. We could trade that reasonably happily. And we'll get a salve injector as a result of this. I like it. Okay, you'll have to give me 100... Oh, no. Oh, my bad. I completely missed that then. Right. You can... I'll take this back. I will take... No, I'm not going to take back the... Well... Maybe, actually. Maybe we'll take those back. I'll sell some of them. There we go. Alright, offer. You'll have to give me 111 drams. Yes, please. Thank you. Now we will trade these back to Isham, along with all of the arrows, which is going to mean that you're going to be able to use that quite a lot. Now, in terms of short sword, you're better with that than me. So you can have that. Burnt capacitor as well. You're not getting the salve injector new. Trade complete. Now, I would like to very much equip... drop the buckler for the feathered iron buckler instead. And let's have a look at this. This item grants the wearer plus 250 reputation with birds. It's fine. Strap to the arm, leaving the hands free. Very, very nice indeed. Alright. Now I would like to trade with you again. Get rid of that little wooden buckler of mine. There we are. Offer. We'll just get 2 drams, but that's fine. Trade complete. Now, how much... water have I got? Probably 114. Go and double check though. Yeah, not too bad. Let's actually see if this does hold more. So the most it normally holds really only holds 32 drams of water. So water skin is bigger. Really? Ah, it's a bit of a shame. Oh well. We'll condense it down. I was certain that that held more. But apparently not. Could you keep pouring her in there? Thank you. Oh, right, it's swapping their places. Okay, that makes sense. Oh well. Considering it was so expensive, I'm a little bit surprised by that, but fair enough. Right, let's head over here. I just want to see what you have to trade, because you might have some nice things. And... no, not really. Got data discs, but I can't actually use any of them yet. Alright, let's have a look at this weird artifact then. Compass bracelet. Ooh. We have a look at that. A compass fastened to a leather wristband. Chance of becoming lost reduced by 10%. Nice. Left arm. Compass bracelet. There we go. That actually works out quite nicely. Right now my dodge value is much lower than it previously was, but on occasion I'll actually block and have a armor value of a decent amount. Right, I could increase flaming hands further. 3d4 plus 1. Yes. And take her all the way up to 4d4 plus 1. I think so, yes. That makes my flaming hands significantly more powerful. Right, so in this regard, would love to get some more stuff with a shield. Shield slam, activate the cooldown. I can just knock them down. Deft blocking, I'm going to need more agility. Okay, so I'm going to bear that in mind then. Self-discipline, I could go for meditate. And then later on, fasting away, which would allow me to last a little bit longer. Though if I go for tinker, and then get a few more, I can get disassemble, which will allow me to scrap artifacts for bits. Or even scavenger whenever you hover over garbage, you astutely rifle through it. Not super interested in that one yet. Cudgel now. Now you're talking. Whenever you hit with a cudgel, there's a 50% chance to daze your opponent for 3 to 4 rounds. If you daze a dazed opponent, they're stunned for 1 round. -4 intelligence, -4 agility, -10 move speed. Cannot take actions, and 0 dodge value. That would be very nice. And charging strike later on. Or conk. Here's the one that I couldn't learn yet. You make an attack with a cudgel at an adjacent opponent. If you hit, you automatically daze your opponent. If your opponent is already stunned, you instead knock them unconscious for 30 to 40 rounds. Unconscious opponents wake up dazed when they take damage. Ah, that makes sense. I mean, I'm not a particularly powerful fighter, so I'm not sure that is really that good of an idea. Let me have a look at my equipment right now. Yeah, well, we'll keep that for now, but let's instead put the skills further into axes. Oh, we can't. We haven't got the strength for it. Very well. Spry, +2 to our dodge value. Sure, okay, I'll go for that. Because we'll get swift reflexes as well. There we go. So our dodge value is now back up to 6, even with a buckler. So that's actually not too bad. But on that note, we're wrapping up this episode. We have completed one of the quests, and we've now got a long way to go for the next one. Let's actually see. Settlements, Kagar, parsecs west and 2 parsecs south of Kayakuka. That's fine. But if we have a look on the map, we will see just where we've got to get to. Grit Gate is up here, I believe. Oh, it's got Gotha. Where's the Grit Gate? Around here somewhere. Ruins. Oh, there we are, Grit Gate. So, it's quite a ways out for us. We've got a lot of new places nearby. We've got more quests to do there, and we haven't finished exploring this rust well, and there are 2 other rust wells besides. Once you're able to handle the rust wells without worry, I strongly recommend you do. I strongly recommend you explore the rust wells completely. There's a lot of stuff in them, and just a lot of levels worth of stuff in them for you to grab. Right now, Isham Gamer is particularly ridiculously powerful. In fact, let's quickly dominate just so we can have a look again. 47 HP. Level 6. Very close to the next level, actually. Adrenal control. And in 3 more levels, we'll get a new mutation. Hopefully something a little bit more keyed into the way we want to play with them. But no, this is actually getting quite nice. Very, very nice indeed. If we could get them flaming hands, or rather freezing hands maybe, or something along those lines, that would be good. That would be very, very good. I would extremely like that. But that's going to be it for me. So until next time, and as always, live and drink, friends.